off on a mission. Okay, that was Willow's girl. They are off on a lovely Saturday afternoon walk, which is why I was starting this video in the first place. I'm off to attempt to help stranded human beings somewhere between Fairplay and Salida, which for any of the locals, you understand, this is quite a stretch of the road, and they aren't quite sure where they are, other than they're dead on the road. The vehicle, that is. The vehicle is dead on the road. Which, coming from Texas, the first thing that pops into my little brain is found on road dead, must be Ford. Yeah, it must be a Ford. But I loved my Ford Probes were my favorite cars. But anyway, yeah, so Saturday, I'm driving from Bailey to possibly Salida. Now, some people might think that must be a really good friend that you're going off to help. And quite frankly, I've only met her once. And we had a lovely afternoon together. And I love the community garage sale that I'm driving through. Adorbs, adorbs. Which also means traffic's about to get heavier. So I'm out of here. Okay, so I just passed the little pond again. And with all this rain, it should have changed. But it hasn't, which has me thinking it's draining. Somehow it's draining. It's either soaking into aquifers that are being emptied out for any number of reasons, especially when it comes to human habitation. But I do not know for sure what is going on. I just know how much rain has fallen this month and the month before. And then it was snow before that. So the water level should not be as low as it is. It just should. Something's going on. Okay, so I heard from my stranded folk, and they are no longer stranded. They got a ride, so I've left a message for them to contact me once they are to safety and have all their issues handled. Whether I will see her this day or not, I don't know. I'm still gonna have an adventure because I'm on 34, which I think is the dirt road that I pass when I turn on the 77 and go through Jefferson. So I'm gonna see if my little brain remembers correctly. And there's the structures that look, okay, it has electricity. So yeah, basically I want windows That's, you know, for hay and whatnot. That's a barn. For anyone who didn't notice, it's a barn with electricity in the middle of nowhere. Because, you know, that's possible. I'm hoping that is nothing but dirt and, you know, animals, you know, debris from animals eating, and it caught. See, these are all empty when I left. So Mother Nature took care of all my little transplants. They have had plenty of water. So, again, I've never seen them, if I'm even capturing this, because the sun is at that angle that it always seems. Okay, there's the big blue turquoise one. So it's just in front of that. That's the rock again. Is that it? It's by a turquoise rock. There's another turquoise. I'm a little bit stiffer today than I was the last time I was here. Of course, I sat on my bed for an entire... Yeah, we have company at the Bailey house again. And today's Father's Day, so I'm celebrating because I get to celebrate Father's Day because I raised 2 boys without a father because their father was too busy doing other things. And that's just a fact. Anyway, I've never seen them reopen. Given the time of day it is, I don't think they are. This one that got messed with earlier this year did not bloom at all, and I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the human that messed with it. So, reaping what I sowed, and just curiously awaiting. You know, I want to see. I have planted wildflower seeds in this one spot for 3 years now. These are growing outside, but I don't think they're these, and I think it's these that I've been doing. I've been trying to relocate and establish for more than 1 or 2 seasons, which is the joy of reaching this point in my journey. I love that, you know, the best performers, you know, their reward at the end of a successful career is they get to be put out to pasture where they can just, you know, go at their own speed, meander through, you know, for a change, meander through life for a change instead of running at full throttle. Because, you know, that's what we expect from our athletes, right? So anyway, here's my contentment. This is my therapy. This is why I don't need a psychiatrist. I just sit here and learn lessons from the mother. And by mother, I mean the giver of life. The earth itself. Look at all this green. All this green is releasing oxygen into my environment. Look at it all. Look at it all. Look at it all. Now, the thing is, all this new green is seasonal. And the forever green, they do not produce even close to the amount of of oxygen that the new babies do. And see these two? I'm going to be losing them, and look where they're located. So what they will become, because death is not the end, there's always the ability to become a transformation. They will become the garden gate. And this will become the garden gate once I learn how to get it framed out. Because in order to be a gate, it needs to be framed out. And, you know, I want see, one side needs to swing, and I want it to be this side, with this being more of the handle, so the frame would start here. Yeah. And again, you know, it's a garden gate. It doesn't have to, you know, here's the size of the fence. This is how tall the fence is. Yeah, it's not going to be tall. But in order for it to swing, look what's in the way. A baby. A baby's in the way. The new life that's come forth while these two are ending their time. I mean, you can see the aspen gets sick, and just like any other interconnected webbing that holds this life we know together, the crows are coming. The crows are coming. I wish crows liked red ants. They'd have a blast over here. Yes, you would. I'm talking about you. So, still have a lot of trimming to do. Blades to put on. You're out of place. Where did I have you? I'm thinking you were probably here somewhere. Maybe up top. Were you supposed to be keeping this at bay? Is that your job? I don't know why I film these. These are the parts I always cut out of the videos.